I'm Phoebe, I'm 24, and I grew up in the northern rivers of New South Wales.
I'm Josh, 26, from Canberra, the capital. And this is Sonia, the bearded dragon. She's one, a Pisces, and she's going to be growing up on this sailboat with us.
Welcome to our maiden voyage video.
We're living aboard our sailboat, cruising full-time with plans to explore the east coast of Australia over the next 12 months.
And actually learning how to sail because we'd never sailed before we bought this boat, and we're not lucky enough to have inherited sailing experience from our families.
We will be learning everything as we do it and taking you along for the ride.
So keep your limbs inside the vessel, secure your harness, and stay calm. Now, this story actually began at Slender in the Grass in 2019, but we're going to save that one for a rainy day.
Now, there's one crucial member to this family that you haven't met yet, and that's our beautiful boat. She is a 35-foot steel sloop-rigged yacht, a Joe Adams design built in 1985.
We are new to cruising, but we have been living aboard for 2 years already. During this time, we've been working full-time whilst refurbishing thoroughly outdated systems that will support us to be completely off-grid, apart from water.
If you're here and you're watching this, you're obviously interested in sailing. So as we sit here, anchored in Tweed Heads, how about we give you an update on what we've been up to the past few months?
We cannot tell you how stoked we are to have you with us right now, and we are so excited to share this journey with you.
Hold on, did we forget to say who we are?
Nah, I'm pretty sure we said that at the start.
No, like who we are.
I'm still working that out, dude. Isn't that the whole reason we're doing this?
Yeah, but we came up with a name.
Oh,
remember?
yeah, sailing in a...
No, together.
Oh, okay. 1, 2. We're the new kids on the dock, and we're sailing in a bloom. So let's take it back now. On Bundjalung land. Ballina, the city of dreams and a prawn. We lived out our days in a small harbour that was home to the trawling fleet of Ballina, nestled in amongst commercial fishermen and a couple of liveaboards.
My day job was working full-time at a sugar mill as an industrial electrician and instrumentation and control technician. I enjoyed working in my first industrial workplace and learning the ins and outs of factory control to process sugar. Apart from the chronic psoriasis from stress, I gained plenty of experience to apply to upgrading the systems in our boat. It also gave me an idea of how I don't want to live my life. In these 2 years, I caught wind of e-commerce and started a social marketing business that would allow me to work remotely.
And I had 2 jobs, a vegan online health and wellness business that I still run today, and I also worked as a library assistant. Both jobs brought me so much fulfillment and joy, which I was really grateful for because living in the trawler harbour was hard yakka.
When we first moved aboard, water was the first obstacle we faced. Water within the boat and that of which that fell from the sky.
It was the start of La Nina season and it dead set poured for 3 months straight.
The only pumps in the boat were manual whale pumps, one of which split when I was in Sydney, and Phoebe was on board alone for a couple of days.
I bought an $87 Chinese pump, which is chill, and if we get it working right, it might be sweet. So when the cap's turned off, it goes, the pressure's building up, and then it shut itself off, and we're checking that, and it just blew another hose part and wet everything. They've been drying for the last week.
It's also important to mention that all our grey water ran into the bilge. We should also address that a wet bilge in the steel boat is something that needs to be avoided.
'Cause it's stanky.
And there's opportunities for rust.
So we're right on the cusp of autumn and we haven't got our shower situation set up yet. So we're having freezing cold showers in the cockpit and it's raining. This is the glamorous sailing life that they told us so much about.
Now, I won't bore you with the endless lists of upgrades we did on the boat, but I will say that I was a permanent buyer of Facebook Marketplace and put half of the boat's worth into brand new second-hand parts that have made our time cruising so far a dream.
Should we censor this? Goodbye, my lover. So I'm in the Runaway Bay Marina. Just picked up our new head, carried it like 800 meters. It spilled a little bit of something funky on my leg. It smells like vinegar, so I'm just gonna tell myself that's what it is. But here it is. It's so fresh. Oh, not the inside. Fresher than what we've got, so.
But we'll fill you in on all the upgrades in the videos to come.
For the most part, we saw our time in Ballina as one would see a shit mullet. It was all business in the front, kind of a party in the back, but nothing really worth noting. We were having fun behind the scenes of our time in Ballina, but we were just completely dedicated to getting out of there as soon as possible so we could actually start cruising.
Between working full-time and the jobs on the boat, we didn't have a lot of spare time. But when we did have spare time, we spent it on things that we love. Surfing, live music, bush festivals, exploring the coast, and quality time with friends.
Okay, so now you have an idea of who we are and what we're doing. We're going to take you back to the exact moment that after 2 years of work, we left the trawler harbour to become full-time cruisers. Yeah, baby! Oh God, I wish this could be the part where I say, and from that moment they sailed off into the sunset, keeping each other abreast and their hearts even closer. But we worked on the boat for another 4 weeks in Ballina after leaving the harbour, so we'll tell you about that another time. For now, let's go to the sunset before the first passage leaving Ballina. What's that saying? It's like when an artist dies, God lets him paint the sky. This guy had some issues.
We've just gotten 3 and nothing hours. The wind's perfect. It's about 8 knots south-southwest, and yeah, we're gonna get going. Saying goodbye to the lights of Ballina. Got a light drizzle. And
looks like we're the only ones awake.
Quite possibly. You see that temporary marker up ahead?
Yeah, just on the starboard side.
No, that's on your, so you can go starboard now. Starboard, starboard, starboard. Can you see that yellow marker? Can't see anything.
Whoa!
How are you feeling pre-first bar crossing?
Babe, I can't see anything. It's on my face.
You want to talk or not really?
No, not really. Unless you want to
Okay.
help.
Okay.
It's first time doing this at night. Once we crossed the bar, I was not long at this world. I slept till 3 and then I took over on the helm so Josh could sleep until sunrise. We were pushing a feeble 2 to 3 knots, so what would usually take a 15-minute drive was a 4-hour sail. Good morning, Starshine.
Could you please let out the starboard jib sheet a little bit? Just slowly though, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that enough for you to get the pole on?
Let's see. It's gonna have to be a long way.
Do you want more? Hold on, let me turn the camera off. Yep.
Nice one, baby.
Oh my God.
Comfortably getting about a bit over 4 knots now, just with that one sail change on the head sail. So if we get our main out now, and we get a preventer on there, I reckon we'll quite easily be doing 5, 6, maybe 7 knots when the wind starts picking up. If we can get to Tweed by 12, that's when high tide is, so that would be perfect for us. Maybe we'll get there a little bit beforehand.
Look at what you're wearing.
Look at what I'm wearing.
Look what I'm wearing.
Pose.
Picking up now, 6 knots, 5, 5.5.
Whether this is reading true, but
Oh, look at the light.
8.5
Sunlight
knots.
lighthouse.
Oh wow.
Whoa. 8.5?
Yeah, we definitely got a bone in our teeth.
This moment was super special for us, passing the Cape of Byron where we'd watched many a sunset from our time living there together. We'll have to tell you the full story when we see you again soon, but it was seeing a sailboat out at these very rocks when we were on the beach that sparked the dream of sailing together. We wondered if there was another young couple on the beach watching us go by and hoping that we could be the vessel of inspiration for them, so we were frothing.
So the wind's definitely picking up. Phoebe's doing an excellent job at helming while I've been setting up the rod for the first time. I actually got this rod with the boat and it was rebuilt by a friend. Phoebe's got a bunch of flowers to cast into the ocean as a gift to female Poseidon. And we're going to be getting out of this sanctuary zone that we're in so we can put a line over the side. I'm going to be using a little bit of bait that I got in Ballina when we were on the floating pontoon called yellowtail. So hopefully the fishes like that. The bait is in because I definitely got it wrong and we were in a marine sanctuary. So yeah, we'll have to wait till we get on the other side. Anyway, preparation is key and I was not prepared, so I missed out trawling past Byron, which would have been unreal. Phoebe's gone down for a little nap. It's just Sonia and I in the cockpit at the moment. We've done a little bit of a sail change, so we're going gooseneck, wing on wing now. The main's out of the port side and I got a preventer on that, and then the head sail's pulled out in the same configuration it was before. We're really struggling for wind at the moment. We're only making about 3 knots, which is a little bit painstaking I must say, but enjoying the view.
By the state of us that we've just been through an ordeal, but we're about to pass the Tweed bar. There she is. It's my hometown actually.
Yeah, we got the head sail up. It was our first time bringing the main down with our new stack pack and it was challenging.
Yeah, it was challenging, but
just didn't prepare enough. A lot of wind, yeah. It was a short period swell, so it was very, very, very bouncy. But now we're just trying to negotiate the...
I gotta help out.
Safe and sound across the bar in a Tweed. We're fucking frothy. The water is like aquamarine green. We're just we're just sussing it all out. We got the head sail up. We took the main down to come across the bar. The tide is absolutely reaping out of here. It's 2 hours after high, so yeah, we got head sail and half throttle, and we're just doing 3.5 knots. So it's really pushing past that marker buoy. So Phoebe's taking us in this narrow little entrance. Just check it out up there, and then especially while the southerly's on, get a little bit more protection in here, and then in the next few days, week, we'll head down that way. But yeah, very shallow through here, so Phoebe's guiding us through. feel like I could jump out and land on the bank over there.
10 metres at water.
Got 11 metres under the boat right now. Makes me feel very good.
Wow.
I'm actually relaxed for the first time coming into a tight passage because
I'm at the helm?
that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Anchor's set. We've picked up our little spot. And we're gonna go for a swim. Not fucking around here. Thanks for hanging out with us in our first video as full-time cruisers, tasting freedom for the first time.
On our next episode, we'll settle into living aboard in the beautiful waters of Tweed, but we're not sure when it'll be out. For now, we're just kicking back and enjoying this lifestyle after
Working like a dog.
Like a dog for 2 years on this boat. So we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
You.
Bye.